The purpose of Skill Sheet 5-1 is to set up a learning environment, such as a classroom, lab, or outdoor site. I have chosen outdoor site and will present a brief outline to go along with my lesson plan and environment to prep students. Greeting, introducing myself and task. Good afternoon, my name is Irene Cisneros. I'm going to be your instructor for today's class. We will be conducting training in accordance with NFPA 1041, 4.42, and 4.45, referencing Skill Sheet 5-1. Before taking a seat, please make sure to sign in on the sign-in roster for each class to get credit. I will now brief a deliberate risk assessment, which is overall hazards, controls, and environment. I'll be going over the administration guidelines. The overall risk is low. I have used today's temperature for Temecula, California. Therefore, we are outside with the temperature at 85 degrees and a humidity of 86%. I hope everyone has brought a water source for hydration. There are some hazards and conditions we need to be aware of. The basketball court is within its own fencing. Please be careful if you decide to be near it. The fence can be weak in certain areas. There are basketball baskets to the left and to the right of you. Please do not lean, sit, or place items in, on, or near the baskets. Be aware of its presence and please stay away from it. The ground surrounding the basketball court is all dirt. There are small pebbles and bugs within the dirt. Please be cautious when walking and sitting. There may be holes made from the wildlife. Use caution when walking to the basketball courts. We do not need any injuries. If you happen to injure yourself, notify me immediately. In case of a fire, there is a fence behind you and to your left, my right. We will designate the parking lot behind me as a gathering point. All squad leaders will then conduct accountability, and I will call the local fire department. Any questions? Brief items to students that they will need to complete the task. I'll now be conducting an initial item check. Please get out a water source, writing instrument, a notebook, and textbook. I will then insert within my outline the title and the ISBN number for reference. State task, conditions, and standards verbatim and introduce self. I am now going to read the task, conditions, and standards verbatim for NFPA 1041, 4.4.2, and 4.4.5. Conditions. NFPA 1041 amplifies the job performance requirements expected of fire service instructors, divided into 3 levels, instructor 1, 2, and 3. Each lesson examines varying degrees of knowledge and the occupation and serves as a roadmap for entry-level instructors on the path to becoming the chief of training. This could be found in Vector Solutions, and I also have included the link within the bottom of my outline. Standards. I have listed level 1, 2, and 3 in detail. Now give step-by-step of instruction and demonstrate each step in detail, adding additional information as necessary to clarify performance steps and performance measures. I'm now going to read the instructional delivery verbatim. You can also find it using this URL, which I have pasted. I now describe 4.4.2 and 4.4.5. After I will brief the practice scenarios and instructions, I will show by audio, visual, and kinesthetic styles on how to perform the proper step-by-step in the scenario. I will now give a practice time for my present class that is attending today. And for students that are going to watch this video as a lesson plan online, I will suggest for them to pause the video and conduct their practice for 5 minutes. I will end the practice, reinstate my task, conditions, and standards to the group. I will reread the task, conditions, standards verbatim. After, I will conduct a police call with the group and conduct the check of the training aides to make sure they have taken notes and answer any questions, comments, and concerns. I will review my risk assessment. I will introduce the next instructor and dismiss the class. And this concludes my outline for my lesson plan.